Hello everyone, welcome to Captain Clone and make sure you subscribe to our channel. Today we bring you the easiest tutorial out there for UEBS mod creation, UEBS2 mod creation. So today we'll be creating mod and we'll be going through the simplest steps out there to create a mod, and we'll be testing our character in the game. So before that, you can go and subscribe to our channel Captain Clone. So let's begin. So first what you have to do is that let's open Steam, and in Steam first you can have to search UEBS, and in UEBS you can go to the discussion tab. Under discussion tab, what you can see is that you have see mod creation to creation tutorial is there. So we'll be going through the simplest steps and what are the errors and what are the mistakes we do while creating the mod for UEBS2. So this is a tutorial thread. Open the tutorial thread. So first what you have to do is that you have to download this file, download UEBS2 mod files version 0.3. So click on this, then you go to external site, continue to external site, then after that you have to download it anyhow. So showing download UEBS2, download it. After download it, you have to extract the files, extract it and save it anywhere in your PC. After that you have to download Unity 2018 4.6f. so you can click on this link, then follow to an external site that is Unity. After that, so let's choose the version. So it's 2018. So let's move to 2018 Unity. Let's see. So here it is, 2018 Unity. So as you can clearly see, it's 2018 4.6f. Click on this and download 2018 Unity 4.6f for Windows, Mac or Linux, whatever you like. Then after downloading, set up or install your Unity, and after that what you're gonna do is that let's open Unity. So I'll be opening the Unity. So we have Unity right here. So first what we're gonna do, we're gonna create a new project out of it. So let's make it a project name test character. Let's make it a text character. Select 3D template and you can save it anywhere as you like. Create a new project in Unity. So as you can see, there are a lot of characters being introduced in UEBS2, Elf, Archer, Battle Droid. So I think everyone wants to create their own character. Let's see how we can create our character. So hold on, Unity is loading. Do subscribe and let us know in comments which is your favorite character in UEBS2. Mine is Spartans and Golden Knights. However, Golden Knights has not been introduced still. I like Golden Knights in from UEBS. They are the best. And the Soul Tyrants. I hope someone brings Soul Tyrants and Golden Knights to this UEBS2. So as you can clearly see, the Unity is open right now. So first what we have to do is that when we have downloaded the UEBS2, you have extracted the tools, which you have downloaded, and there is character mod setup. So what you do is drag this character mod script to the asset folder. You can clearly see the character script is here. This is step 1. So we'll be clearly going through all the steps in detail, so you make no mistake in creating your absolute fabulous mod. So this is your script, mod script. So our next step is to download the character. So let's go to mixamo characters and you click on mixamo, and this is the easiest way to get your mod created. You can create your mods in Blender, then you can export it, but mixamo has the best character collection and it's free to download with high resolution meshes and good animations. So we click on characters. Let's see. So so currently this UEBS mod UEBS2 supports only humanoid characters. There's not currently animals or other beast, so we'll be trying to create a humanoid character mod. Let's see what we can select. We have this vampire. I think we can go with the vampire, right? Let's see, we can correct. Let's start with the vampire, right? So our character is loading. So it's a vampire lust. Nice. So our character is being loaded currently. So you can see. So initially your character, so the texture and meshes will load slowly. Suppose your character is in not this position, so what you can do is go to animation and search here T pose and click search, enter. After that click on T pose, so the pose will be rendered. So it's in currently T pose. It could be in any, you know, animation or position, so you have to bring it in T pose. You can clearly see this vampire standing here. So what we have to do is we have to download this character. Click on download, and in format you have to select FBX for Unity. It's with skin, then frames 30 is all right, then download the character. So the character is being downloaded. Let's wait for a moment. Downloading asset. So you can clearly see the character is being downloaded. So we are taking you through step-by-step guide to create mods in UEBS2. So 15 MB character. So the character is downloaded. So what we'll do, we'll close this tab. Now what we'll do, we'll open our Explorer and the download tab. Now what we'll do, we'll be dragging our character to our asset folder. So you can clearly see the character is here. Right now you can click on this character, and now we have to extract the texture. You can clearly see the textures are not here. It's only black and white, so we can extract the texture. You have to click extract texture, go to the inspector panel, then click on materials, then extract textures. Just select folder. You don't have to do nothing, just select textures and okay. So it will automatically, you know, extract the texture. Go to fix now. So all thing is fixed, right? You can go to extract materials, can extract materials. Okay, it's done now. So then we have animation, then we have rig. Come to the rig panel and then select humanoid and then apply. So we have converted our character into humanoid. So like let's start. So our next step is to drag this character into our hierarchy panel. Now we have done into hierarchy panel. So what we'll doing, we'll be right clicking it, so you can clearly see our character right here. You can clearly see our character right here. Okay, let's minimize this tab a bit. Let's see if we can get this tab much smaller. Okay. I don't think so. Oh, it's fine. So you can clearly see this is our tab right here, and this is our character. Okay, so this is our vampire character in T pose. So what we'll do, we'll be clicking the right clicking this vampire tab, and then we'll be clicking unpack prefab completely. Next step is to unpack the prefab completely. So after you unpack the prefab, it's gonna turn white, this block right there. Then you have to open the prefab. So there are two types of prefab currently in this. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna drag this our script inside this character. Let's drag this. Done. So you clearly see the character is outside this box. You can clearly see the character is outside this box. Because it's a humanoid character, we have to fit our this character inside this box. So let's change the dimension of the character. 0.6, then again 0.6, again 0.6. No, character is too small. Let's increase the height of the character in Y direction. So we'll be making it 0.8. Cool. And let's see the thickness of the character. Let's make it a little more bulky in Z direction. Make it 8. That would do, I think. Yeah, that would do. So I hope our character is inside the box, so all the frame is in the X direction. Also, I think we can expand a little. 7 to make it look more bulky. Let's make it 0.8. Let's make it equal. So our character is in the box. So now let's make it, let's animate it. So next we have so our next step is to create a folder. Let's create a folder right here. So our folder name will be Vampire Lust. Let's make it a Vampire Lust. Nice. So we have created a Vampire Lust folder right here. Click on this. You can clearly see the mod script which we have uploaded and dragged it to the position. So again, we have to name the folder similarly to the folder you have created in asset. So let's make the subfolder Vampire Lust, Vampire Lust, right? So so you can, here it is all the meshes. So go to the all mesh tab. So you can clearly see there is single mesh only. So it's a mesh vampire only. So what you're gonna do, we are gonna enter one mesh right here. Then click on the elements. So you can see none of the skinned meshes selected. In case of multiple meshes, here you can clearly see when you load another character, you can see multiple meshes. You can directly, so you have to create the number of meshes. If there are 5 meshes, you can select 5. Then what you have to do, you have to select this and drag it inside this skinned element column, right? You can clearly see vampire skinned, so it's there. So our next step is to identify render priority. It's medium. So how to identify root bone? In this case, our root bone is hips. Whenever you take character from mixamo, to the root bone is hips. Then you have the head bone. So how to get the head bone? So you can go to hips. So you can go to hips. Then you can go to spine. Again, spine 1, spine 2. Can go to neck. Then there is head. So this is your head bone. Select the head bone and drag it. Click and drag. So as our vampire don't have any weapons in his hands or something, so we're gonna use the hand battle or with the melee battles. So what you're gonna do is that humanoid animation set. So we're gonna take karate. Let's take karate. So the sound preset, we're gonna give troll voice. We can change the default, can change the health status. So let's make it 1000, damage 200, attack range, splash radius, all this. So we can change it as we like. So also we're gonna change the name right here. We're gonna make it Vampire Lust. So it's Vampire Lust right here. All the steps has been done. So prefab has been created, and let's delete this. We have to delete the camera and the main scene. So we have our character right here. So what we have to do is we have to export that. So what we are doing, like so let's see, so we have to export our character right now. So what we'll be doing, we'll be going to the character mod setup. We'll be creating export character. All the setup has been done. So what we're gonna do, we'll be gonna exporting the character. Let's export our character. So saying export complete. So it's saying Vampire Lust is not a prefab. So let's see how to remove this error. So first what we're gonna do, we're gonna drag this inside Vampire Lust because it's a prefab. So prefab, it's inside currently, and let's check if the character has been created or not. So clearly you can see, you can go, this is their prefab is there, meta file is there, but our, so 2 files is required. This is mod data file and 1 character file. So how to get the character file? So now it's converted into blue. When you transfer the prefab into this, the white box part into this, so it will show like this. So what you have to do is that after it becomes blue, so we have to select this again. You have to export the character. So now your character is exported. So after your character is exported, you can clearly see no error is there. So let's move to our asset part, show in Explorer. So going to the Vampire List, you can clearly see the file component is there and mod data component is there, which is required to add the file into our this UEBS2. So let's see how we can select these two files and just copy it. Let's copy this, and so our character is transported into UEBS2. So what we'll be doing, we'll be opening Steam again. So let's copy this character. We're gonna go for all, then we have library, then we're gonna do manage, we're gonna go properties, installed files, browse, can go UEBS data, streamed asset, mod character test. So there are more mods here, so we're gonna delete this other mods and let's copy our files. So we have pasted vampire lust and vampire lust file is there, two files is there. Let's check our character in the game. Let's play. Let's check our character right here. Our character works or not. Cool. I hope it works, guys. So I've switched off the audio for the desktop. I don't know if you can hear it or not. Okay, let me switch it on. Space for the skip. Let's start our sandbox. So it's there. You can go to the units, you can go to vampire list. So let's see our units, where are they? I have selected only 10 units of vampire lust and then versus let's check out the package. The bell icon button there for all notification through Captain Flow. So it's showing team 1 and team 2. Let's see if our character is there. I don't know why it's showing. I don't know why it's so slow. Let me exit. I don't know, this must be some rendering issue, but we'll be resolving that soon. So this is how you make this mod in UEBS2 and add it to a game. So I'll be confirming that we'll be return options. We'll be making see our characters. So here they are. You can clearly see our vampires. So this is the vampires we developed. This is our mod, and these are our Roman general. Do you want me to start the battle? Okay, let's start the battle. First I'm gonna make it a slow motion, then I'm gonna start. Let's see. So this is our Roman general.